What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. All right, kinfolk, come on into the house. I have some new Kardashian news from a new Kardashian source, so I definitely had to share it with you. So I have some information that allegedly Kim and Khloe are at war. Now, I know you guys have heard some of this before, and you probably figure out why they're at war. But I have some new details that you probably have not heard. And here it goes. All right, so kinfolk, my sources are saying that rumors are that allegedly Kim and Khloe have officially declared war on one another. Sources close to the situation who have to remain anonymous due to active NDAs had this to say. Khloe was allegedly beside herself after Kim completely shaded her on Instagram following videos of Khloe on and off again ex-boyfriend Tristanthompson. Now, sources are also saying that Khloe is said to have been completely shocked and blindsided by Kim's actions, since Kim has been the most vocal in support of Khloe's attempts to build a family with Tristan. All right, now kinfolk, friends close to Khloe allegedly spent hours trying to calm her down after all of the social media backlash following Kim's posting her comment. Now, if you don't know what the comment I'm talking about, it's the IG comment or meme that Kim posted on her Instagram story, and it has something to say, and I'm paraphrasing here. Women can find different shades or 200 shades of a nude or a pink fingernail polish or something to that effect, but they can't see all the red flags of their boyfriend cheating. I don't care what nobody says, that was shade directly at Khloe. So that part of the rumor I can't believe. Now, another source said that Khloe didn't even have 24 hours to fully process what Tristan had done in Greece. Now, if you don't know about what Tristan was seen doing in Greece, then that was when someone recorded Tristan in Greece holding hands with a Marley lookalike. And the internet completely went crazy because they felt like Tristan was up to his same old tricks. And so sources say that when Khloe got a hold of the video, of course she was devastated and still trying to process why Tristan cannot act right. And so you can only imagine that not even 24 hours later, your own sister posts a meme shading you. And the sources said that it really was another shot of an arrow to Khloe's heart. And it also was upsetting because it came from her sister. Now, the sources continue. They continue by saying that allegedly Khloe doesn't have many friends who understands what she's going through. So she has to resort to relying heavily on the support of her sisters. And when I hear that part of the rumor, I feel like that support that she's talking about probably is coming from all of her sisters except probably Kendall. Because if you pay close attention, all the sisters, for the exception of Kendall, have been going through it with their boyfriends, fiancés, and even husbands. And recently, Kourtney actually, I want to say, was set free from her drama with Scott when she married Travis. And so I'm kind of wondering, why doesn't Khloe pretty much lean on Kourtney for advice? But I have a theory about that. So the source goes on to say that seeing the support erode over the last couple of weeks from her sisters has really dampened her spirits and excitement about the birth of her second child. Now, sources are saying that, this is supposed to be a happy time for Khloe, despite all the negativity and all the craziness Tristan is putting her through. And sources say that she was actually getting to a place of excitement because, even though people said she was crazy for going back to Tristan or having a baby with Tristan, things between the two she thought allegedly were getting better. Now, allegedly, Chris was not happy about Kim's post and notified Kim about the emotional damage that she may have caused Khloe. Now, sources are saying that Chris absolutely hates when the girls argue and fight, and she definitely hates when they do it publicly because, as you can imagine, it goes against the family brand and the family image. Now, those close to Kim say that the Instagram post had absolutely nothing to do with Khloe and was just a harmless, funny repost. Now, I find it hard to believe because nothing the Kardashians do is by accident. They're very image conscious. They're very social media image conscious. So I don't think I'm buying that part of the story. However, others say that the post was blatantly and obviously directed at Khloe. And many feel that Kim should definitely apologize to Khloe, but sources are saying that she has yet to do so. Now, I'm with the sources and I'm with Khloe's camp when I say that story that Kim gave, that this had nothing to do with Khloe, is just BS because the timing was too coincidental and the shade of the post was just too coincidental. And like my sources are saying, many in Khloe's camp feel as if Kim owes Khloe an apology. Me personally, I am one of them. And so, Kimfolk, when we look at this rumor and we look at everything that's been going on with Khloe and Tristan over the past couple of weeks, I definitely can say that when we look at this rumor, parts of it can be actually true. I think some parts of it are false. And the only part right now I can see as being false to this rumor, Kimfolk, is Kimberly saying that she absolutely did not mean to shade Khloe with their post, and that their post was not directed towards Khloe in any way, shape, form, or manner. And I just call BS on that, like I told you guys, because nothing that Kim does is just completely by accident. And other parts of this room that I actually can see being true is that, you know, my sources are saying Khloe, the reason why she was making those previous posts about forgiving Tristan, because the reason why she was making all those statements about, you know, his redeeming qualities and putting out all those different source quotes is because I was told that things between the two really had started to get better. Now, another source said that, yes, things were getting better between the two, but they were not getting romantically better between the two. They more so were getting more cordially better between the two. Like the cordial relationship was getting better. They were able to start, you know, back communicating about co-parenting. And my sources also say that the closer it got to the Syracuse due date, the closer they start to get. And so seeing this, I've been told, really gave Khloe some hope that Tristan was coming back around to her and that he was committed to being a family man. And what my sources also say that with this second child, who is going to be allegedly a boy, sources feel that Khloe intentionally did that because she felt like having a son with Tristan would actually keep him in her life more because he wants to be a father. He wants to be a father figure to a male son. And with that being said, I can see that potentially being true as well. The only downside to that is his first wife has a son, his first mother, his first child, his first son is a boy. And we saw how quick he was to, you know, at least publicly distance himself from his first mother, his first child. And 9 times out of 10, when someone distances themselves from their child's mother, they also distance themselves from the child as well, just to keep down that type of contact, so they don't have to have that much contact with the mother of the child who they may not be getting along with. Now, if you are to believe this rumor, then it could be potentially some you know, understanding why she would do that, and maybe some reasoning to her madness. But again, I don't think a child, whether it's a boy or a girl, is going to keep a guy around who doesn't want to be around. And I think that is what Khloe is trying her hardest to do. And I think that's also the hardest thing that she does not understand. If Tristan does not want to be there, he's just not going to be there, kinfolk.